Welcome back. It was just last Friday that we gathered here in this sanctuary with brothers and sisters from throughout the valley for our ministerial association Lenten worship. It was grand. It was so good to be back together again after the 2-year break. We here at First Church are in the midst of this series on the 7 deadly sins. And so we went ahead and used Friday night to address another sin. We talked on Friday night about anger. And we confessed our anger using these prayers that I've been taking advantage of throughout the series. And I want to share with you the specific prayer of confession that we offered up for the sin of anger. Here's what we read. I darken my life with anger. I have harbored resentment, grudges, and hatred in my thoughts. I have imagined and nurtured angry conversations. I have been slow to forgive. I have cast judgment on others. I have slandered them and called them names. I have lost my temper and failed to make amends. I have carried my cross with complaint and self-pity. I have been impatient and angry with family, circumstances, suffering, and illness. Shoot, if I didn't turn around on Monday morning and do just one of those things I had confessed on Friday night and promised not to do again. You see, on Monday morning, I got stewing on a situation with a person in the community. And I was frustrated and I was angry. And so I started having this internal conversation with her. Started thinking about all the things I would say and how I'd respond and how she would immediately recognize that she was in the wrong. And I'd have the zingers all prepared. I would know exactly what to say. I had, in fact, imagined and nurtured an angry conversation. Don't you hate when God does that to you? It was a friend of mine who once said, all of my best arguments happen in my head. And ain't that the truth? It's so much easier to have those conversations in your head, right? The other person can't talk back. You always have the right thing to say, and you're always the winner at the end of the argument. But the thing is, it never resolves what's going on. And so I had a choice on Monday morning. I could just stop this internal conversation, this imagined angry conversation, or I could get on the phone and actually talk to this person and work it out. And you know what God did? Within an hour, the person I'd been frustrated with called me about something completely unrelated. And we worked it out. God has a perfect sense of timing and a perfect sense of humor, by the way. These prayers of confession that we've been saying in worship these last 4 weeks, they are terribly specific. They are frighteningly convicting, and they're on point, and that's good. If a prayer of confession forces us to look ourselves in the mirror and see ourselves for what we're actually doing with our lives, then all the better. So I hope to see you in worship in person or online Sunday morning. We'll be here at 10 a.m. Come and join us. Amen. And have a blessed day.